Hi students, welcome to today's class. Today we will discuss the last section of this chapter, from trade to power. So students, so far in this chapter we learned about Europeans who came to India for trade. Who were they? The Portuguese, the Dutch, the English and the French. Europeans fought with each other for the monopoly of trade, and the series of conflicts between the French and the English in South India was known as Carnatic Wars. In that, the French was defeated. Then the English gained the monopoly of trade and they captured power in Bengal with the success of Battle of Plassey in 1757 and Battle of Buxar in 1764. After conquering the Bengal, the Britishers' next aim was to conquer Mysore. Mysore was a powerful kingdom in South India. Hyder Ali extended the Mysore kingdom's domain and became the de facto ruler of Mysore from 1761 to 1780. His son Tipu Sultan. He was also called the Tiger of Mysore. He ruled Mysore from 1782 to 1799. Both of them opposed the British. They got support from the French. Hyder Ali won the first Mysore War fought between 1767 to 1769 and extended the Mysore Empire. Hyder Ali died in the year 1782. After that, his son Tipu Sultan led the war. Tipu Sultan won the second Mysore War fought between 1780 to 1784. He modernized his army with the help of French. The Tipu Sultan's domination extended even to the areas like Malabar. This interrupted the trade of the British in Malabar region. He also stopped the export of sandal, pepper and cardamom through the ports of Mysore kingdom. The third Mysore War fought between 1790 and 1792 resulted in the defeat of Tipu Sultan and a treaty being signed to hand over half of his territories to the company's army. This treaty was known as Srirangapatnam Treaty. But in the fourth Mysore War in 1799 resulted in the ultimate victory of the East India Company and the death of Tipu Sultan. He was killed while trying to defend the capital Srirangapatnam. With the success of British in Mysore Wars, Malabar and Coorg came under the British reign. After conquering the Mysore, subsequently the company conquered the Marathas, who were a threat to the cotton trade of the British. Soon after, they conquered the princely states of Sindh, Punjab and Awadh. We have seen that the British conquered the powerful princely states using military force. Such states came under the British rule. Certain other princely states were affiliated through treaties and legislations. The subsidiary alliance was introduced by Lord Wellesley. The rulers who signed the subsidiary alliance were assured protection by the company against invasions and internal revolts. However, the actual administrative power of the states were with the representatives of the company. The princely states like Hyderabad, Tanjavur and Indore entered into the subsidiary alliance. The doctrine of lamps was executed by Lord Dalhousie. Like subsidiary alliance, The doctrine of lapse had also an important role in the acquisition of princely states. The doctrine of lapse stated that if a king died without a male heir, his kingdom would lapse and come under the British rule thereafter. The British annexed Satara, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Nagpur, and Jhansi through the doctrine of lapse. Thus, the traders who came to India in 1600 to trade took just over 250 years to become the supremacy of India. Today, we discussed about the wars and legislations through which the British conquered the India. Through Battle of Plassey and Buxar, conquered Bengal, Anglo-Mysore Wars, Malabar, Coorg, Maratha Wars, Maratha, and legislations like Subsidiary Alliance, annexed Hyderabad, Tanjavur, Indore, etc., and through the doctrine of lapse, Jhansi, Satara, Nagpur, etc. They implemented a unified administration in the conquered areas. So students, that's all for today. We have completed the second chapter. Hope all of you understood all these things.